It's me, Dr. Rhymes, and today we're gonna be talking about what the hell has been going on. Not only with myself, with the game, but also with everything around me, I guess. So where do we start? I guess it will be better if we start off from the beginning. We gotta go back all the way to December of last year. December 2021, in case you're wondering. So yeah, it all started then. So I was basically looking to buy equipment to upgrade my, video quality and video delivery, the speed at which I can deliver or upload videos and all of that. And to make a long story short, I decided to rely on online shopping. Now, the app that I was using to buy stuff seemed a little bit sketchy at first, so instead of, going big from the beginning, I decided to buy something really small so that if I happen to get scammed, it wouldn't be such a great loss. So yeah, I basically decided to buy some stickers, some little stickers. Well, I didn't know that they were little until they arrived. In the product demonstration photos, or whatever you want to call them, they had about the same size as a normal hand, but when they arrived, they were anything but. Just look at this. Look at that. It's almost half of the size that they were advertised as. But enough about that. The number one reason that I decided to go with stickers is because you can see my studio has some tiny little scratches that make me feel self-conscious, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it paints a really good picture of myself. Not that I really care how other people perceive me, but yeah, I don't think it's very professional, I guess. I don't know if you catch my drift, but yeah, they will basically work as band-aids, and it will also give you something cool to look at instead of looking at me. So why am I even talking about stickers? It's because when I went ahead to pay for them, they basically send you a receipt or a code to your phone, and then you have to go to a bank or something and show them the code, and then you can deposit them the money or something along those lines. I'm not very sure how everything works, but yeah, I went to the bank, paid the toll. Then when I was coming back, I saw a really cute cat, and I decided to, I was feeling pretty happy. Things were looking right, and I decided to, I saw a cat, and then I decided to take a photo of the cat because I like cats. So yeah, as soon as I decided to grab my phone to take a picture of the cat, my hand suddenly became butter, and I ended up dropping my phone, and it still pains me to think about that to this day. I dropped my phone on the concrete and the screen completely cracked. It's not completely, but basically have like a little slice. I'll try to put a photo, but I'm not very sure how. So yeah, phone screen cracked. I still use that it's normal, but still I decided that it was worth mentioning, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much the list of my problems, because so yeah, the next day, I don't know if it had anything to do with the fact that I was, a little bit angry or annoyed or not in a good mood because of the whole phone fiasco. I ended up contracting fever or something, coronavirus, or chickenpox, or the disease of the crazy cows. And yeah, I basically ended up spending like I don't know if it was like 1.5 or 2.5 weeks completely bedridden with a fever, and I thought I was going to die. But I managed to push through because I'm strong like that. So yeah, after almost dying through the holidays, I managed to, not die, and I decided to do a little bit of soul searching because I got a really nice comment from a really nice person. Wing wing. What do you wink? Wing wing. Double wing. Yeah, I sort of decided to take a break from everything per se. I didn't play it. I still logged into the game, but I didn't play necessarily. Stay away from memes, from politics, from news, from everything, pretty much disconnecting from the world. Just me and my head against the wall. Needless to say, things were looking bright, and I was pretty confident in what the future was holding for me. My father, the bestest person in the entire world, got really sick, and I basically postponed my integration into the game until, he became better, because I was, taking care of him and everything. But yeah, this is not a feel sorry for me video, so I won't go into the details. But yeah, he's becoming better, I guess. He's making a speedy recovery, taking advantage of the fact that it was pretty much, just besides my dad for hours on end. I decided that it will be not wise, but my best course of action was to just lose myself into mobile gaming. So I decided to finally make my triumphant return to Skullgirls Mobile, and I pretty much hit the ground running. Not only did I lost like a lot of battles, not only in prize fights and in brave battles, but also in versus mode. I ended up matching versus a diamond rank player, and they completely beat me into a pulp. The first match was pretty light, but that's just making excuses. After getting my ass beat, I searched for another match to just try and complete my daily, and then I ended up facing someone named KillemAll, or something like that. Now, he apparently has a YouTube channel, and he's pretty famous, or whatever you want to call it. Pretty recognized. Sadly, I didn't know any of that. I just knew it as the guy that, regardless of who he is playing as, of which characters he is using, he still gives me a run for my money. Regardless, take a guess at how many times did he beat me before this whole ordeal. If you guessed 0, then you are wrong. But if you guessed once, then you are correct. Before everything of this, before all of this, he only beat me once. The details are a little bit fussy, but yeah, he was playing Annie and I wasn't. That's why I lost. Yeah, it's pretty funny because he was playing Annie and I wasn't, and then he beat me, obviously. Then I go ahead and mimic his team just like I like to do, and then completely different result. But yeah, whatever. Why is this information important? Now, I don't remember the exact details, but yeah, basically we ended up playing a set. First match, he wins, he beats me. Second match, he also beats me. Third match, I believe he also beats me, but I was really close to winning. The only reason that I lost is because I dropped an input, I think. I don't really recall. Fourth match, I think we played 5 matches or 4. I'm not really sure. But a 4 match, I managed to win, and then 5 match, the game disconnected, and I was really pissed because I don't like just winning once and then dipping. I think that's really. I don't think it's fair to the other person. It's kind of like always wanting to have the last word or something like that. I'm not really sure how to describe the feeling that it causes me. After the game drops, as usual, I meet with his team, try to search for him again. Ended up playing like a bunch of other people for like an hour or so. I wasn't able to find him anymore. So I just go, hey, whatever. Just go on with my day, play some dailies, do prize fights, take care of who. Later that day, I was playing Rifts, I think. I'm not really sure what I was doing, obviously. But someone asked a question in chat, I answered as usual. And then someone else joins in on the conversation and he says, hey, you, Me, obviously. His input pretty much was, "Hey doctor, you got your ass whooped by KillemAll." And then I go, "How do you know?" And then he goes, "You got exposed on a video on 4K or something like that." Then I go, "So what's the YouTube name or what's the video name?" And then he points me in the right direction. I go look for it. Lo and behold, the first thing that I see is a thumbnail that paints me in a less than desirable way. So, admittedly, I was a little bit upset, but I decided to not jump into conclusions, so I took a look around his channel to see if he had uploaded our other sets or other matches. And then, lo and behold, no! The answer is no! So I take some time to cool off, to cool down. You know, there's no need to blow things out of proportion, it's just a game after all. And then I go, "Thanks for the free shoutout. I'm just wondering why didn't you upload our other sets?" Or something along those lines. So I'm watching the video of him beating me, you know, to sort of not analyze it, but you know, sort of humble myself down, I guess. As I was watching the video, I decided to check the description, and then it hit me like another truck. It was something along the description was something along the lines of, "Was this video made because I spite him or something?" Probably yes. Was it even worth it? Obviously yeah. Something, that's just a bit. After reading that, I didn't get like triggered or anything, but yeah, I was a little bit like, what? So I made another comment, this time saying, "What the hell did I ever do to you?" After commenting that, I decided to, you know, just drop the subject altogether. I basically went on with my day once again, but then it just stick to the back of my mind. It was like something that I was thinking about for the whole day. So the day after, I decided to still he was living rent free in my head. So the day after, I decided to, you know, relive my high school days and let off some steam by, you know, getting into less than desirable situations. So I pretty much went to the low parts of town, to put it bluntly, and, you know, just went about my business until someone tried to, you know, pick a fight with me, and then, so yeah, I got what I was searching for. Ended up fighting, quote unquote fighting, because you'll see in a second, with another guy, pretty much my size, similar build. Before this, my last street fight was like a year prior. Needless to say, I don't think I'm in shape, nor in the age to be doing stuff like that. So we started exchanging words, you know, the usual. Then he shoves me, then I shove him, and then it happened. He threw the first punch, but I was too slow to react, so he just hit me straight square into the, well, it was actually in this side, straight into the face, and I just go out cold. I didn't even put up a fight. He punched me and then I fell, and then I don't know what happened after. Probably nothing regarding my butt. So yeah, I'm actually glad that it didn't escalate further or anything. The only thing that happened is that I lost a little piece of my teeth. I will show you, but I don't think that's what any of us signed up for when, you know, when going into YouTube. So yeah, I guess I got off pretty easily. I didn't get robbed, I didn't get kidnapped, I didn't get murdered. So I guess I should be thankful for that. So after that reality check, I come back home, think about my life, think about what I want to do, just stuff, and I pretty much came to the conclusion that regardless of if life gives you lemons and then you get lemonades, it doesn't matter if life tries to keep you down. Someone said, sometimes a step back is needed to start running forward. I decided to, do some more soul searching, trying to find my place in this crazy thing we call life. I pretty much decided to sort of promise myself that I will, number one, no longer be engaging in any dangerous behaviors such as that. Number two, I will also start taking this YouTube thingy a little more seriously, I guess. I certainly don't intend on becoming like the next Warner Brothers or whatever. But yeah, I definitely would like to, get myself to get myself known or something. And number three, this is regarding to the whole KillemAll fiasco. Because yeah, he ended up replying. I don't remember his exact words, obviously, but it was something along the lines of, I don't record every match. PS, don't use level 3 blockbusters. And at first I was like, well, that's pretty dumb. And certainly, the fact that you just happen to not record the sets in which you are the one losing, it's obviously awfully convenient. But at the same time, I decided to just drop it and not address it personally, because I don't think it's wise to start petty drama over, something as simple as beating someone else in a video game. Whatever. Yeah, number three is that from this day onward, I'm sort of quote-unquote retiring from the whole player versus player thing. Not saying I won't play it anymore ever again because it ruined my life or anything like that. But yeah, I pretty much won't do random matches. Just do one for the daily, then I'm out. Reason for this is because not only is KillemAll not the first person to try to start something over something as simple as that. But yeah, but I also don't think he will be the last if I continue through this path. Besides, as I always said, the PvP community is not full of the nicest people, so I certainly wouldn't like to be associated with them. So yeah, from this day onward, I'm officially retiring, I guess. Feel free to ask for a match in chat. Just know that it's just for fun. Don't take it too personally. Don't take it too hard, too seriously. And I guess that's it. So certainly a different type of video for a different type of people. But most importantly, I would like to personally thank fellow YouTube user. I'm Matt Kirby, because if it wasn't for you, man, I probably wouldn't be doing this today. Or I don't know. I'm really bad at soul-to-soul connections, or however you want to describe them, and please let me know if this is like stepping out of line per se, and I will definitely address it. So yeah, once again, this was Dr. Rhymes. Thank you very much for watching if you did, and I guess I'll see you when I see you. Prestige abilities video coming soon. They're probably gonna get changed, so we'll see. This was Dr. Rhymes, and I'm signing out. Ciao, ciao.
Survive. where is it now?